Hi, I'm Lisa Kennedy, Denver Post film critic, and welcome to Reaction Shot. Today we're looking at True Story, one of the movies I was taken with when I saw it at the Sundance Film Festival in January. After screening it again, like it even more. Jonah Hill stars as disgraced New York Times reporter Michael Finkel, and James Franco plays Christian Longo, the accused killer who borrowed his identity. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Is this the famous Michael Finkel of the New York Times?
I think after 3 years, you can call me Mike.
You gonna give yourself a day off now?
I'm actually going into the office.
Come home soon.
I love you. This article was about saving young people's lives. You said write it up.
I said write it up, not make it up.
I did the best with what I had.
You have a future ahead of you, Mike, but not here.
You know, to be honest, I'm relieved it's over with the Times. You turn into a real prick working for them.
Hello?
Hi, I'm a reporter with the Oregonian. I wanted to get your side on the Christian Longo story.
Who?
He murdered his entire family.
Why are you telling me this?
Because when they apprehended him, he said he was Mike Finkel of the New York Times.
This is a well-acted drama. Hill is very good depicting Finkel's arrogance, insecurity, and vulnerability. And as aggravating as he can sometimes be off-screen, Franco's a talent. His depiction of the accused murderer taps into Longo's quiet pathology. We may doubt his charms, but Longo didn't, and therefore Franco doesn't.
What brings you to Mexico?
Some winter sun.
Oh, yeah.
You?
I'm a journalist.
Journalist. Cool.
Yeah, whatever, it's just a job.
What is your name then, Mr. Journalist?
Me? Mike Finkel, the New York Times.
If you were looking for a movie to compare True Story with, it might be the terrific drama Capote. Directed by British theater ace Rupert Gould, this film too is about the complicated relationship that developed between a writer and his subject. And yes, it's a bit like Capote in terms of intelligent tone and artful unfolding, only Capote was a portrait of a particular artist, Truman Capote. True Story feels like a smartly compassionate exploration of ambition, deceit, and murder.
Thank you for seeing me, Mr. Longo.
Call me Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. What are you writing?
Sorry, it's a habit.
First impressions?
Yes, first impressions.
What'd you put down?
Brown eyes.
That's not very remarkable.
One of the things I really like about this movie is that we're all implicated morally by our interest in cracking the mystery of a murderer, often at the expense of the victims, their families, society. This movie makes a subtle, compassionate point about that more than a few times. And as Finkel's wife, Jill, Felicity Jones from The Theory of Everything is really good at being the audience's ethical stand-in. It's not that she rides a moral high horse, she just isn't enamored with Longo the way that Mike is.
You might not even hear from him again.
I will. I think he trusts me.
Can you trust him?
Don't do that.
What?
You think after what happened, I didn't cross-check the police reports? This is a once-in-a-lifetime story. Don't you see this as a second chance?
This is a smart psychological thriller, and it has really fine performances by young actors that are going to be around for a while. So check out my full review of True Story at denverpost.com. And also look for us next week at Reaction Shot. Until then, take care.